How do construction workers correctly convert cubic yards to tons? Imagine you're on a construction site and need to order gravel or sand. You have the volume in cubic yards but need to know how much that weighs in tons. How do you make that conversion accurately? Well, it all comes down to understanding the material's density and doing a few simple calculations. First, you need to know the specific density of the material you're working with. Different materials weigh different amounts per cubic yard. For example, loose topsoil might weigh about 2,050 pounds per cubic yard, while gravel or sand could have a different value. This number is essential because it tells you how heavy a cubic yard of that material is. Next, take the volume in cubic yards and multiply it by the material's density in pounds per cubic yard. So, if you have 10 cubic yards of topsoil, you multiply 10 by 2,050 pounds. That gives you 20,500 pounds. Now, to convert pounds into tons, divide that total by the number of pounds in a ton. In the United States, a short ton equals 2,000 pounds. So, 20,500 pounds divided by 2,000 gives you about 10.25 short tons. If you're working with metric tons, divide by 2,000 to 100 for 0.62 pounds instead. It's also good to consider whether the material is wet or dry because moisture adds weight. Wet materials will weigh more, so your tonnage estimate should be adjusted accordingly. Some workers use approximate conversion factors for quick calculations. For example, multiplying cubic yards by about 1.4 gives a rough estimate of the tonnage for gravel or sand. But remember, this is just an estimate and not as precise. Knowing how to convert cubic yards to tons helps in ordering the right amount of materials. It prevents shortages or excess, saving time and money. This process is a key part of construction math skills, which are vital for planning and budgeting. Many workers use calculators or conversion tables tailored to specific materials to make this process easier. In the end, mastering this conversion means you can communicate better with suppliers and keep your project running smoothly. You multiply the volume by the material's density, then convert pounds to tons, adjusting for whether the material is wet or dry. This simple but important skill helps keep your project on track and within budget.